everyone, welcome to the channel Knowledge of Friends. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your quantitative aptitude class, and that is your class is your 181, where we had done your 180th class in the last session, where we had done your 16th topic there, and now today we're gonna start with 17th topic, and that is the name of an arithmetical ability. We had done 16 topic with that is your 17 topic which we start today, time and distance, time and work, which we had done in the last topic, that is your 16th topic. So before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers, so please go ahead with like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So let's start with the same. And in time and distance, some of the concepts you have to be very clear about it when you're going to solve it out. The important facts and formulas you have to consider first. Before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. We'll start with the formula first. The first formula will be speed, and this is you know very well. Speed is equals to, these were the some important formulas in the facts that is you have to know before class starting the class. Speed equals to distance upon time. Then another was discuss about time. Time is equal to, so it will be distance upon speed. Now for distance equals to speed into time. Now we go for another one. These were the three formulas which has been important, and that has been used according to the requirement and according to the questions that what they had asked. Okay, this is what we have. And now after talking about this, we go for another one, that is your x kilometer per hour. If it has been given, it will be x into 5/18 meter per second. If it is given x meter per second, it will be x into 18/5 kilometer per hour. These were the two. So this is also you have to remember. Next is, if the ratio of the speed of A and B is A ratio B, then the ratio of their time taken by them to cover the same distance is 1/A ratio 1/B, which is B is to A. If the ratio of the speeds of A and B is A ratio B, then the ratio of the time taken by them to cover the same distance is 1 by A ratio 1 by B, or B is to A. Now suppose a man covers a certain distance at x kilometer per hour and an equal distance at y kilometer per hour, then the average speed during the whole journey is 2xy upon x plus y kilometer per hour. Okay, so these were the things. Now we'll go for the question, because all the facts and formulas we had done. So the first question of the session that we discussed, the question is, how many minutes does Aditya take to cover a distance of 400 meter if he runs that at a speed of 20 kilometer per hour? Okay, so that you have to answer it out, because that has been asked here. And on the same way we go for it, for the solution. So let's go for the question first here. The question we have, how many minutes does Aditya take to cover a distance of 400 meter if he runs at a speed of 20 kilometer per hour? This has been asking the bank PO question paper. Now we go for the solution here. Aditya speeds equals to 20 kilometer per hour, which is equal to 20. If it is in kilometer, I told you about 5 into 5.18 meter per second, we convert that. And अगर किलोमीटर पावर आवर में है, मीटर पर सेकेंड में कन्वर्ट करना है, यू विल मल्टीप्लाई बाय 518. अगर मीटर पर सेकेंड में है, किलोमीटर पर आवर में करना है 18/5. ओके, so it is in kilometer per hour, so we'll convert it into meter per second, because this distance we had given in meter. 15, that is meter per second, and it will be 50/9 meter per second. So time taken to cover 400 meter, 400 into 9/50, 0 being 0 cancel out, 5 ones are 5, 5 eights are 40, so 8 nines are 72 seconds. It will be 112/60 minute, that is equals to 1/5 minute. Now we go for another question that has been the another important one, and that is the question number 2. A cyclist cover a distance of 750 meter in 2 minutes 30 seconds. What is the speed in the kilometer per hour of the cyclist? That has been asked in the RRB examination paper. That is also been important one. So let's go for the same. So the second question of this session, we go for it. A cyclist covers a distance of 750 meter in 2 minutes 30 seconds. What is the speed of what is the speed in kilometer per hour? Per hour of the cyclist. This has been asked in RRB examination paper. So we go for the same and we'll find out the solution here. That is, your speed is equals to 750 by 150 meter per second, which is equals to 5 meter per second, which is equals to 5 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour, equals to 18 kilometer per hour. Yeah. Now we go for another one, which is the important one question, and that is the third question of the session. So the question is, a dog takes 4 leaps for every 5 leaps of a hare, and but 3 leaps of a dog are equal to the 4 leaps of a hare. So compare their speed. So we have to find out for the same. We'll go for it. A dog takes 4 leaps for every 5 leaps of a hare, but 3 leaps of a dog are equal to 4 leaps of the hare. Compare their speed. So we go for the same. So for the same, we go for it. Let the distance covered in one leap of a dog be x, and that covered in one leap of the hare be y. Let the distance covered in one leap of the dog be x, and that covered in one leap in the hare by, then 3x equals to 4y, x equals to 4 by 3y. So 4x equals to 16 by 3y. Ratio of speeds of dog and hare equals to ratio of distances covered by them in the same time. Plus to 4x ratio 5x 5y. 16 by 3y ratio 5y, which is equals to 16 ratio 15. Now we go for another question, that is the important one, and that is the fourth question of the session. And that the fourth question we have: while covering a distance of 24 km, a man noticed that after walking for 1 hour and 40 minutes, the distance covered by him was 5 by 7 of the remaining distance. What was his speed in meters per second? And that has been asked in the RRB examination paper, so that has been the important one here. So let's go for the same. So fourth question we have, that is, while covering a distance of 24 km, a man noticed that after walking a man noticed that after walking for 1 hour and 40 minutes, the distance covered by him was the distance covered by him was 5 by 7 of the remaining distance What was his speed in meters per second? This has been asked in RRB examination paper. So let's go for the same. Let the speed be x kilometer per hour. Then distance covered in 1 hour 40 minutes in 1 hour 40 minutes, that is 1 2 by 3 hours 5x by 3 kilometer. Remaining distance equals to 24 minus 5x by 3 kilometer. 5x by 3 equals to 5 upon 7. 24 minus 5x by 3, which is equals to 5x by 3 equals to 5 by 7. 72 minus 5x upon 3, which is equals to 7x equals to 72 minus 5x. 12x equals to 72 and x equals to 6. Now hence speed is equals to 6 kilometer per hour equals to 6 into 5 by 18 meter per second equals to 5 by 3 meter per second equals to 1 2 by 3 meter per second. Now you go for another question. That is the fifth question of the session. Question is Peter can cover a certain distances in 1 hour 24 minutes by covering 2/3 of the distance at 4 km per hour and the rest at 5 km per hour. Find the total distance. By covering 2/3 of the distance at 4 km per hour and the rest at 5 km per hour. Find the total distance. So for that we'll go for it, and that is what we have to solve here. So let the total distance be x kilometer. Then 2 by 3 x upon 4 plus 1 by 3 x upon 5 equals to 7 upon 5. X by 6 plus x by 15 equals to 7 by 5. 7x equals to 42. X equals to 6. Total distance equals to 6 km. Now we go for another question. That is the sixth question of the session. The question is a man traveled from the village to the post office at the rate of 25 km per hour and walked back at the rate of 4 km per hour. If the whole journey took 5 hours 48 minutes, find the distance of the post office from the village. This has been asked in the SSC examination paper, and that what we'll have to discuss here. So we go for it, and hopefully this will be the last question of this session of this class. So a man traveled from the village to the post office at the rate of 25 km per hour and walked back at the rate of 4 km per hour if the whole journey took 5 hours 48 minutes. Find the distance of the post office from the village. Ask in SSC examination paper. So yes, we go for the same. Average speed equals to 2x y upon x plus y kilometer per hour, which is equals to 2 into 25 into 4 upon 25 plus 4 kilometer per hour, that is equals to 200 upon 29 kilometer per hour. Distance traveled in 5 hours. (38 minutes), that is 4 by 5 hours, equals to 200 upon 29 into 29 upon 5. So that is will be cancel it out, after it will be giving 40 kilometer. 29 being cancelled 25, 5 on the 5, 5 for the 20 and 0 to 40 kilometer here. Now distance of the post office from the village. Goes to 40 by 2, that is 20 kilometer. Okay, now we go for another one, that is the another important question, and that will discussed in the next coming class, which will be your 182th class of the session. And that is the question, of course we'll discuss about 7th question only. So here we're gonna end up with thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Other than this, we are dealing with the CBNST, we are dealing with English vocabulary. We had done your reasoning, which is your verbal reasoning and the non-verbal reasoning. We are dealing with the physics part 1. Chemistry part 1 we had done. Chemistry part 2 we are dealing here in terms of quantitative aptitude. So yes, in terms quantitative aptitude, we have started with arithmetical ability. In arithmetical ability, we had done your numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, source and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe assistant, time and distance, that we are dealing here. That is the 17th topic. After completing that, we will discuss about the problems on trains, birds and streams, allegations on mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clock, stocks and shares, permutations and combinations, probability to discount, bankers discount, height and distance, odd man odd series, In data interpretation, we have to cover up the tabulation, bar graph, pie chart, and line graph. So thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on a comment box. Thank you. Please support us as you have supported till the date. Thank you.